Welcome, everyone. My name's David Bauders. I'm the CEO of Trade Hounds, and I'm joined today by Randy Dollar. Randy is the Director of Codes and Standards for Siemens. Welcome, Randy.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what you do for Siemens.
Yeah, so I run the Codes and Standards department. We're very, very active in installation codes, such as the National Electrical Code that defines the minimum safe electrical installation. And we're very interested in promoting electrical safety. The standards side of it just covers the exact products and the safety requirements for those products.
Interesting. And we know the pace of innovation in electrical is huge. That must bring quite a bit of challenge.
Yes, it does. There's the code cycle's on a 3-year cycle, and the pace of innovation makes that 3-year cycle very exciting every time. So
we've got all these new technologies. We've got new demand for electrical, and in addition to all of that, we have a new generation of workers coming into the workforce that has to somehow learn and understand all of the safety issues that you're talking about.
One of the guys in my group, actually, most of his job is involved with training electrical inspectors. He works with the IAEI, which is a group of electrical inspectors and electrical industry people. And they invite him to many, many training sessions. And, it's another way that we promote electrical safety and the products that we make to help make electrical installations safe.
Well, that's great. At Trade Hounds, we have a really young generation now of electricians. We've got probably 70% are under the age of 35.
Okay.
And these are what we call the digital natives. And we know that the way that they learn, the way they interact with information, it's very different from previous generations. Can you talk about how Siemens is meeting this generation where they are in terms of the types of content that you produce?
Yeah, sure. Like I said, when we go around and we train at these different locations, we train at IAEI events, we train at some contractor events. We see that the group that shows up to those meetings and the group that participates seems to be getting younger and younger as we go around. So believe we're picking up that younger generation of that same method as well.
Yeah, and I think, some of the forms of content are even changing. So, historically, it was long-form content, more structured learning. And today we're seeing, more short-form content and even, more user-generated content in terms of how people learn about things and how they adopt new information.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we have created, the last several code cycles, we've published our significant code changes for that, as well as the training that we do. We know that some people like to read it in digital format. They like to get their hands on it quickly, and that was why we came up with that.
I know you've been working on the 3-pole GFCI. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. There's code requirement for a 3-pole GFCI in specific applications. And we've worked hard to get that in there because that is an electrical risk. You've got workers around that are, like in quick service restaurants, for example, they're cleaning, they're washing, they're spraying water. That poses an electrical hazard to those people in that room. Well, the 3-pole GFCI for the fryers, for the dishwashers, for those types of items, it provides that additional electrical safety that is needed to protect lives.
And so as you think about Trade Hounds becomes a way for you to promote this approach to keeping people safe?
Yes, yeah, it absolutely does.
We know that, meeting those people where they are, getting it in front of them, in their day-to-day lives can be really important in terms of providing safety.
Right, exactly.
Well, Randy, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with us. I'm sure all of the Trade Hounds community appreciates all the good work you're doing.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for your time.